Steve here with Advanced Global. What you're looking at is our Service Coordinator 1 dashboard. We also have a second dashboard and a third dashboard that we train and coach service coordinators how to use. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to go through an evaluation that we use to determine how well the service delivery team is operating, and specifically how well the service coordinator is doing. A little bit about the service manager, but a lot of it is the service coordinator's performance. The evaluation is called a stuck ticket intervention evaluation, meaning are there a lot of tickets that are not being driven from new to complete, which is what we hold a service coordinator responsible to do. So this is the dashboard. I'm going to use these three dashboards, Service Coordinator 1, 2, and 3, in doing the evaluation. I'm also going to use two live reports, but we'll talk about those when we get to it. So I'm going to bring up the evaluation template. This is available. Just email info@agmspcoaching and ask for the stuck ticket intervention evaluation. And Kathy, our office manager, will get this right out to you. But this is the stuck ticket intervention evaluation. Here are a couple of articles that we've written on the subject, the 10 ticket types that need intervention. So that's, as you'll see here, there are 10 check boxes. I'm going to post this video here, so you'll have a link to this video. All you have to do is ask for the intervention and you'll have everything. So when the team does a stuck ticket intervention evaluation, the first thing we do is put in the customer's name and the evaluation date. If I'm going to do multiple evaluations, I would put the date in the tab. And then as I do, like if we do like a monthly evaluation, I just add tabs. And then I have just a historical record of whether things are improving or not. So going through this a little bit, this is where I'm going to put the data in the yellow boxes. Go figure. That's why they're yellow. And this is the goal. And this is going to tell me, are we in good shape? Are we struggling, or are we underwater? And then that information goes here. The team has comments from me on the good, bad, or indifferent. So if it's good, you'll get one type of comment. If it's bad or you're struggling, you'll get another comment from me. And if it's kind of in the middle, mediocre, you're doing okay, just not doing great, you'll get a different type of contact, a different message from me. So these are the goals. These are what you're striving to keep your these numbers underneath. That they're kind of quasi metrics. They're quasi KPIs. They're supporting KPIs. These aren't your big profit drivers, which are resource utilization, SLA, mean time to resolve, and your reactive hours per endpoint per month. Those are your big profit driving KPIs. These are supporting ones. If these are in good shape, those other ones will be performing well. So let me jump back in to the dashboard again. Let's see here. Let's see if I can half screen this and see if we can do this all in one screen without me jumping back and forth. There we go. Let's see if this will work. So the first one is the number of new tickets. There are 4 new tickets. The goal is to stay below 3. Okay, so you're a tick above, kind of in that gray mediocre area. The next thing is coming up on next SLA due date, and we're looking at the overdue. So we're looking at this line item. 4 is out of tolerance. 36 is way out of tolerance. 30 is way out of tolerance. So those would be the 4 here. That would get a mediocre score. This would get bad score. And it tells me that we need to do some ticket intervention. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a moment. So number of waiting since last activity date, that's down here. And what we want, sorry about that. I need to do that in order to scroll. Probably didn't need to do it that way, but let's Let's bring it back. So there are 4 tickets in here that are waiting. So we have here, let's see here. Let's just make this customer demo. Evaluation date is 5/6/22. This was 4. This was also 4. This was 36. The other one was 30. So this is okay. Okay. Bad. Bad. So we have 4 tickets in here. That is clearly 2 days overdue. 5, 3. Those 2 are just 2. These are 3 days overdue, and these are way more. So 4 out of 4 fail. I have to say something to our data generators. So 4 out of 4 are overdue. That's bad. In case you hadn't figured that out. On hold with past due dates, that is over here. None of these due dates are in the past, so that is 0 out of 4. So that is good. You could even say great. There we go. And this 4. Okay, there we go. I had to put a space so that Excel doesn't think that it's a division problem, that it's text. So now I'm going to scroll back up. Tickets needing scheduling is 0. So naturally that is a good mark. Great. All tickets needing scheduling. Worked hours greater than estimate. Okay, now I'm going to jump to certain. Don't click on things when you don't want it to do something. Let's go to Service Coordinator Dashboard 2. We're going to look down here. None of these are in the red. So there's 53 tickets in here. So it's 0 of 53. And you probably already figured out, hey, that's pretty good. So double space 0/53. That's a great. Maintaining the ready to engage widgets. Okay. So the goal here, this is dashboard number 3. All of these widgets need to be in the future. So that one's not in the future. That's not in the future. That's not in the future. That one is just 3 days behind, but still not good. And this one is not good. Now, keep in mind, this is our demo database. Our data generators only work on Tuesday and Thursday. Yes, we have real data moving in and out. This is not what you want to see. This demonstration dashboard isn't a great demonstration because all these due dates are in the past. If your dashboard looks like this, call us and say you need some service coordinator training. Carol will be happy to work with you and encourage your service coordinator to do this better. So this is going to be bad. It is 5 out of 5. And that's bad. Scheduled tickets with no future service calls and the backlog listed tickets, or the BLT. These are reports, and these are scheduled to come to the service coordinator every Thursday morning. If you don't have these reports, email me. We'll work a deal. Typically, we charge $450 per live report. These are live reports that are in our stable. We write these all the time. So I can do something a little bit better for these 2 reports than $450 each, but that's what our pricing is. Email us. We'll be happy to have JT get access to your system and write these reports for you. So there's 2 reports: scheduled tickets with no future service calls and backlog listed tickets. The goal is to be under 3 scheduled tickets with no future service calls. Again, this is a report, comes down every Thursday. Service coordinator takes the report, grabs the ticket, and schedules some future service calls. This is the backlog list of tickets. As long as it's below 5 per tech, the service coordinator is eventually going to get the tech caught up. If it's over 5, the service manager needs to jump in and pull the team together in some sort of ticket killing party. I prefer the Wednesday or Thursday afternoon ticket killing party. I know Friday afternoon pizza parties are popular. We have one customer that has done a digital quiet between 10 and 11:30. Yeah, an hour and a half every day between 10 a.m. and 11:30, 100% digital blockout. And that's when they work on whatever tickets are important today and then also chip away at the ticket backlog. So those are three of our backlog listed ticket strategies. There's some others out there. There's bonus programs, but if it's under 5 tickets per tech, the service coordinator can just work it in on their schedule. So let's go to those reports. The first one is scheduled tickets with no future service calls. In here, 3 in the heading, 31 in the list. So there's 28 tickets in this list, clearly way more than the 3 we were targeting at. So there's 28 in the list. There's bad. Now we're going to look at the backlog listed ticket. 21, 5 techs, 21. That's good. So that's averaging 4 per tech. So we're averaging 4 per tech. And quite frankly, that's great. So now the last one, the 10th one, is how many open tickets totally in the company. Basically 20 per tech is what you're looking for. We have 5 techs in our demo database. So if we had 100 open tickets, we would be doing okay. Less than 100 open tickets, we're doing great. So let's jump back into the dashboard. Let's go back to Service Coordinator 1. And let's see, 56 open tickets. Oh my goodness, knocking it out of the park. That's great. So this is the evaluation. There's two other things is, okay, that's great, but what's the overall score? I don't know. We won't count the okays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bads. So that's -5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have 5 greats. So 5 ones and 5 negative ones and 2 zeros gives you a score of okay. We're doing okay. The bigger question is, all right, what does it take to get to great? Well, let's look at these bads. You got tickets that need to be scheduled. The service coordinator just needs to grab those tickets, get them all scheduled. That's there's 28 of them in there. Schedule 28 tickets today. That'll turn great. You're started heading in the right direction. Backlog ticket listed tickets is in great shape, but again, stay on top of that. Maintaining the ready to engage widgets, probably the number one thing a service coordinator can do to help the team and get things going in the better direction. That would be my number one responsibility. There's 5 or 6 things they can do with the tickets that are stuck in the ready to engage, but they got to get them out of there, off the client, off the text view. What are those 5 strategies? Email me, but they've got to get those widgets cleaned up. That should be the number one thing they do. Waiting, that just needs to be part of their routine. 4 of them are overdue. They just need to pick up 4 tickets. So schedule 28 tickets today, reach out on 4 tickets, focus on the ready to engage, maintaining these widgets. That should clean up these 2 bads. So there you go. If I was looking at this, the first thing I would do is get these 28 tickets rescheduled with more time in the future. I would reach out to these 4 customers, say, do you know we're waiting on you? And then I would make sure by the end of the week, the ready to engage widgets are all in fine working order. And once that happens, it's going to pull in the SLAs. So I hope this has been helpful. Oftentimes people say, Steve, this looks so doggone easy when you do it. Hey, I've been doing this for 15 years now, and maybe longer in a different world. So yeah, I know this stuff and I know it quite well, but I'm here to help you. So if you want help analyzing your stuck ticket report, send me this email. I'll cut a video like this. I'll send it back to you. In time, you will know. Let's focus on the bad ones. Let's talk to the service coordinator of all these bads. What's the easiest thing for you to fix? If they grab this one, say, well, but is that a leading indicator or a lagging indicator? I'm here saying this is a leading indicator for why these two are bad. You get this leading indicator, maintaining the ready to engage widgets cleaned up, then the lagging one of being able to meet the SLAs, and then the bigger, even lagging one is happy customers, customer experience. So anyway, this is our evaluation of 10 places where tickets just get stuck and need some intervention. Send me your report. I'll tell you what I see. You can rate the okay, bad, and goods. And from there, I'll give you suggestions on what you can do to get to the point where you have a great service delivery operation. I hope this has been helpful. Send me your comment. If you want to discuss it, send me an email. Happy to schedule some time to go over this. You can reach me at sbuyze at agmspcoaching.com. Again, that's sbuyze at agmspcoaching, or make it simple. Just email info at agmspcoaching.com, and somebody in the office will pick it up and get it going in the right place, either to me, Carol, or Leanne. Anyway, reach out to us. Let us know how we can help. I hope this video has been helpful. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks again. This is Steve with Advanced Global, appreciating your time.